scoreless tie, first couple of possessions.
And good offensive possession that time by Miami. And speaking of which, I mean, by the Clippers on the last possession, but
you might want to pay attention. Here's Ivica Zubac on the wing to Terrence Mann for the catch and shoot three. Oh, and that has to feel awful good for Terrence Mann. James Harden, what else can you say about the way he has played with the Clippers? If you look at those advanced numbers, there's even more advanced numbers as Harden goes right down the lane. George has the chair pulled out from underneath him against Tyler Hero. Clippers are able to recoil, and they get the ball to Harden for three. It's good. 2 straight buckets for James Harden, and the Clippers have doubled up the heat here.
We talked about this earlier in the season, his ability to get by his initial defender. Once he got into basketball shape, he was able to do it. And Tyler Hero, you know what? I'm not going to justify it. I'm not going to justify answer.
Lowry down the lane, hangs and hits. Kyle Lowry with a couple of buckets here in this first quarter. Ty shut it down, but they go way back. Lots of advice from Ty Lue and Chauncey Billups with Lowry. Nice move by Paul George. He's able to lay it in. Clippers pulled to within 1. Jovation, rightfully so, and he has been phenomenal for the Heat. Leather larceny, here comes George the other way, picking the pocket of Tyler Hero. Rises in the mid-range and knocks it down. Back-to-back buckets for Paul George.
Yeah, why not outside of Wes Unseld?
He was putting up video game-like numbers with the Timberwolves. The C's part for him. He goes right to the rim and lays it in.
Well, that's an example of instead of going for a 2, they tried to settle Hero for a 3, and you ended up with nothing.
Russell Westbrook against his one-time teammate at UCLA. Throw in Norman Powell when he gets into the game as well.
That's right, and Norman Ford representing
a gaggle of Bruins. Duncan Robinson. Where did he go to school, Jim?
You know, now has the advantage on the opposite end.
5 turnovers, 7 points for Miami. Here's Powell. It will only be UCLA Bruins scoring tonight. Love thought about the 3, gives back to Hero, who hoists it up and knocks it down. Tyler Hero now with 6, both of his buckets from distance.
He's a 4-year player who had an impact on the franchise.
A lot of undrafted second-round picks that have flourished. Westbrook inside, lays it up and in. Jaquez controls. Robinson catch and shoot 3. It's good. We forget the officials are people as well. I think everybody wants to complain about what they did or didn't do. Is Norman Powell able to lay it in? Miami, by the way, 18-7 on the year when they lead by 10 or more. One of the higher loss marks in the league as Amir Coffey knocks down a tough shot inside. A couple of Bruins crossing blades. Jaquez inside. Tough shot over Powell, and he knocks it down. Jaime Jaquez Jr. with his first bucket. Picked up by Hero. Muscles his way around the defense. Some way, somehow lays it in. Kawhi Leonard now with 7. Hero to Thomas Bryant. Loses the ball. It's a foot race. Harden with Kane in his back pocket to the rim. No, Leonard with a rebound. Yes, counted on a foul. Kane able to get into the paint. Puts up a tough shot. Ivica Zubac with a vice grip. Sends it ahead to Harden. Down the lane, down the hatch. We are tied at 48. He just 5 for 15 from the floor. Clippers 11-16. Hero for 3. Oh, it's a big one.
Big time shot. That time able to catch and shoot it.
Turnover number 9. Kane blocked by Leonard. Recovered by Leonard. Ahead to George. Harden, the lob to Zoo. Oh, he throws it down. Controls with 1:39 to play in the first half. Hero, good look at a 3. It's tough.
Third time. Underneath the screen.
Harden. George for 3. It's good. And for the first time in a long time, the Clippers lead 59-58. And good to see James Harden back out there. Never left the game, but was hobbling around for a possession or 2 late in the second quarter. Paul George knocks down the mid-range shot, and PG now has 13.
Play with a little bit more tempo. You'll get shots like Paul George just was able to get in the last offensive possession.
Jaquez loses the ball. Kawhi Leonard gets it ahead to Mann. Crashing into Lowry. Counted on a foul. Hero stutter step around George. Deflected by Harden. Miami recovers. Adebayo in his sweet spot, and he knocks it down. Jaquez in transition. Twisting, turning, fading, and firing. That is not a usual rookie move right there. Good footwork by Jaquez. Jaquez wasn't a featured player. Remember, a 4-year player, as Jim pointed out, was something that stood out in a positive way to Miami, as Kawhi Leonard continues to stand out in every way. Leonard rifles one into Zoo, surrounded by white jerseys. Awkward shot. What a follow by Terrence Mann. Clippers lead 71-63. It's just not going to be done with that kind of grouping. Here is Adebayo, this time working on Harden, a little bit of a friendlier defensive player instead of Nikola Jokic, and he goes right to work.
James Harden was a little too unselfish. He had the shot, and if he misses on the left-hand side of the rim, Tice has the rebound. Beautiful pass, and now that time it was inverted. It was Kevin Love.
He's helped cut the lead down to 5. George, catch and shoot 3. Bucket for Paul George. 16 for George. Clippers by 8. 9 to shoot for Harden. Not a ton of ball movement here. Just the two of those two guys playing catch. George fires a 3. Okay with that one. 19 for George, his second consecutive 3. A fancy pass there by Harden. Goes back to George. He's been the cash cow in this third quarter. Spins his way to freedom and knocks it down. Paul George with 21.
You know, I don't say fold your soldier. I don't say that. I leave that to where it needs to be.
Can't snooze around this guy.
Nice with the flush. 87-78. Nice dive by Russell Westbrook. From the line to the lane, gives it to wide open Kawhi Leonard for 3. Russ with the rebound. Ball fake. Rebound and putback. He's everywhere. Not competitive in those games, and so it has made their defensive rating balloon substantially, but they have been, until that point, top 10 team defensively all year long. Adebayo will get another trip to the line, but it's only 1 because he knocks it down. Adebayo with 18. Leonard has the rebound. Clippers by 10. Jaquez gets it back to the rack and flushes it in this time. Adebayo in the corner to Kane, driven off the line by Powell. Robinson all alone for the 3. There's a good closeout by Tice. Rebounded side by Kane, and he lays it in. Leonard posting on Adebayo. Gets around him, comes up on the other side for the punch. Lead 101-88. Jaquez forcing the issue, no. Rebound, oh, it's a big-time finish by Adebayo. Respect.
This Clipper team.
Adebayo can't get any room. Lobs it to Love. Intercepted by Leonard. Kawhi for 3. Bullseye! Kevin Love the other way. Jaquez. Tough shot inside for the youngster. He's got 15.
And you know what else is good about that picture?
Tell me.
Besides Norman Powell getting that was the hairdo.
Miami struggling in this fourth quarter, just 4 for 13. What a pass. What a finish. James Harden with another dive. He's got 9. Adebayo and the Heat down 21. Robinson for 3. It's good. His first field goal since the first quarter. Draws a crowd. Just throws it at Zoo, who makes the grab, powers it up and in with the left hand. They're just 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from win number 20 on the year. Terrence Mann, jump shot, is good. Put out there, money was going to disappear.
You know, the crazy part is, though, if you look at the conspiracy theorists, get rid of this young man.
The Clippers are going to be winners here. I'll buy you a chicken sandwich.
All right, thank you, my friend.
Two